and to put pressure. Now they're faced with a very real prospect of Donald Trump becoming the leader of the party, and it absolutely drives them crazy. They just cannot imagine sharing. Well, because he's an outsider. He's not them. He's not part of the club. He's uncontrollable. You know, he hasn't been through the initiation rites. He didn't belong to the secret society. You know, he hasn't been through the initiation rites. He didn't belong to the secret society.
Because you used the word Christian. Have you ever asked God for forgiveness? That's a tough question. I don't think in terms of, I'm a religious person. Shockingly, because people are so shocked when they find this out, I'm Protestant, I'm Presbyterian. And I go to church and I love God and I love my church. And Norman Vincent Peale, the great Norman Vincent Peale, was my pastor. We're Christian. Dr. Norman Vincent Peale, Frank, would give a sermon. I'm telling you, I still remember his sermons. It was unbelievable. And you could listen to him all day long. When you left the church, you were disappointed that it was over. He was the greatest guy. And then, you know, he passed away, but he was a great... He wrote The Power of Positive Thinking, which is a great book.
But have you ever asked God for forgiveness?
I don't bring God into that picture. I don't. But in terms of officially, I could say absolutely, and everybody. I don't think in terms of that. I think in terms of let's go on and let's make it right.
The Bible. You talked about The Art of the Deal, great book. The Bible, even better. Why is that for you?
Well, there's so many things, like, you know, you take whatever you want to say, there's so many things that you could learn from it. Proverbs, the chapter, never bend to envy. I've had that thing all of my life where people are bending to envy. Proverbs, the chapter, never bend to envy. I've had that thing all of my life. Proverbs, the chapter, never bend to envy.
Fox is a great supporter of Israel and believes strongly in Israel. That I can tell you. I want to thank my Jewish daughter. I have a Jewish daughter. This wasn't in the plan, but I'm very glad it happened. I'm here. I'm not making speeches. I'm just going to say thank you all very much. It's a tremendous honor. We love Israel. We will fight for Israel 100%, 1,000%. It will be there forever. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. We will fight for Israel 100%, 1,000%. It will be there forever. It will be there forever.
Donald Trump's grandparents were related. Reportedly, Trump's grandfather married his former neighbor, Elizabeth Christ. So, they said. However, it appears that Elizabeth, born October 10, 1880, was really the daughter of Christ and Anna Maria Rethon. Christ was Fred's uncle, his father's brother. Fred married his own niece.
You've looked into this is based on the fact that they're upholding practices from the Talmud which are abhorrent to the Torah and the teachings of Moses. They're utterly diametrically opposed, and they would, in the religious dimension, would be described as satanic.
And that's really my whole goal, is to expose Zionism, the synagogue of Satan, which the Bible reveals is mystery, Babylon the Great, mother of harlots.
Most of the Jews in Israel today, the Talmud Satan worshippers over there, are not real Jews. And people ask me, well, who's a Jew? Who are the real Jews? And you know what? It's so that doesn't even matter today, because the bloodline thing of Israel was demolished when the Lord died on the cross and rose again.
Next guest was used also.